So today we're going to be doing Chapter 5, Relationships with Triangles. So this is the Midsegment theorem. If D is the midpoint of CA and E is the midpoint of AB, then DE is the midsegment of triangle ABC. And then the other one is if DE is the midsegment of triangle ABC, then DE is parallel to BC, and DE is half of BC. So questions for number 1. We are given in triangle XYZ, A is the midpoint of YX, and B is the midpoint of YZ. Then we have C is the midpoint of ZX. What are the 3 pairs of parallel segments? So first we identify our congruent sides. So if C is the midpoint of ZX, that means it separates it equally into 2. So ZC is parallel to CX. Then we have A is the midpoint of YX. So YA is congruent to XA. Then we have B is the midpoint of YZ. So then we have YB is congruent to ZB. And so then we identify the 3 pairs of parallel segments like we did in example 1. So AB is parallel to XC, and then we have AC is parallel to YZ. And then we have one more parallel segment to go. Then we have EC is congruent to XY. So XZ is parallel to AB, and XY is parallel to CB. And then we have, so next we have problem 2B. What is the measure of VUO in the figure on the right? Explain. So we are given that the measure of MNO is 65 degrees. So with that, we have U as the midpoint of NO. So NU is congruent to OU. And then we have TV is the midpoint of MO. So MV is congruent to OB. So if we go up and draw a line, And then we have the transversal. So now then, and we see that the measure of VUO is corresponding to the measure of MNU and O, so it has to be 65 degrees.
Okay, good. All right. So if these are the midpoints, so this is a midpoint, this is a midpoint, and this is a midpoint. And really what we want to find is we want to find this length, okay? Then we want to find UB, which is this length. Then we want to find TB, which is this length, right? Which one do you want to find first? Red, blue, or green? You decide. Red? All right, cool. So now, what do we call this? Do you know what this is? Yeah, it's the midsegment. So what is the relationship between the midsegment and this line over here, SR? What's the relationship between the two of those? The midsegment theorem, but what's the relationship between the two lines in red? Yeah. Yeah, they're parallel, but there's also a mathematical relationship between the two. This one is how much of this one? It's half. So if the length of this is 40, what do you suspect the length of this is? 20. All right, cool. So far, so good. Well, we've got 2 out of the 3, right? So now we got to do UB. So now UB corresponds to what line segment? QS. Say it with confidence. QS. Look at me. QS. Say it, Katie, like you're saying hello to me in the hallway. QS. Chant it. QS. 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 QS.
QS.
QS. All right. See, nobody cares. It's fine. Just relax. You're doing great. So QS. Boom. Bam. Now, what is the length of QS? 50, 50, 50. Or as we say where I grew up, 50. So then, if it's 50, what would be? What is this? 25. All right, cool. So now, what can we say with confidence? We could say that TB. Oh wait, it asked for some other ones too. Oh no, hold on, Katie. Switch places with me. We need to know TU. What's TU, Katie? 20. All right, that's good. UB, do we know UB? What's UB, Katie? 25. All right, so far so good. If TB is 30, then what's QR? 60. All right. Now, did we answer all the questions?
Yes.
Yes.